everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adam, this is my channel Adam Sews, and today's Friday, which means today is a Friday Sews video. So I didn't get a chance to do a Friday Sews last week. I was super busy, tied up with lots of other projects, and I just didn't get a chance to do so. But I did, however, pop on to YouTube on a live on Sunday for a little sew along, which is the Mad Quilt Party, which is a pattern by Artist Quilting, and I am planning, as much as life permits me to. I know for sure that I won't be able to next Sunday because I'm away for the weekend, but as of last Sunday, this Sunday and moving forward, I will try my best to be on YouTube live on a Sunday for a couple of hours sewing up one of the next quilt blocks in the series. So the Mad Quilt Party is a pattern by Artist Quilting. It is currently unavailable for purchase as a pattern, but you can pre-order it in the new colourway of the kit that is being put together out of Tudor Pink's new True Colours, which will be released in April. So if you want to order it as a complete kit, you can pre-order that now. As for the pattern itself, it will be available at some point soon in a full booklet form, which I can show you what one of those looks like in a minute. So the whole quilt here is obviously all the characters from Alice in Wonderland. You start off with Alice and then you go through all the different characters and you have add-ons for some of the different characters as well. So the first one that I did was obviously Alice, which is this block here. So I sewed this up on Sunday live. I made quite a few mistakes during the sewing process, which just goes to show that mistakes do happen, and it is completely natural for us all to make mistakes. Most of my mistakes because I don't actually read anything, and I just soldier through and skip through all the photos and think, oh, I can see what's going on here and I need to read the instructions. So I will show you my Alice block. She is here. I have made her from all different Tudor Pink fabrics, and the background fabric that I'm using is Kitty Litter, which is a Dear Stella fabric by Pammy Jane, and I absolutely love the way she's turned out. I think she's absolutely brilliant. I'm super excited about her. She's a lot bigger than I thought she was going to be, which is fab. And the little playing card that she's holding is super cute as well. All of this is pieced. It is not foundation paper piece or anything like that. It is traditional piecing. And yeah, so Alice was week 1. So this Sunday I will be coming to you live on Sunday sewing up the White Rabbit and his pocket watch, which is the additional quilt pattern, block pattern for the second booklet in the sew along. So after the White Rabbit, the next one will be the Mad Hatter, and he comes with a little cake block. So yeah, I'm going to be sewing up the White Rabbit on Sunday. So if you want to join me, I will hopefully put up a link to the live as a scheduled live on Saturday, as in tomorrow, sometime in the evening. So yeah, if you want to check that out, then I will pop that up tomorrow. So what else have I been sewing? So over the last 2 weeks, these are different makes that have come together through the last 2 weeks. So I was going to do a completely separate vlog on one of them, but I've decided not to. I'm just going to show you because it is all I've been sewing up pretty much for the past 2 weeks. First thing that I sewed up was another one of the Alpen belt bags. This is in my store. This one is made from Pandemonium in linework, and it's also got some of the Pandemonium ribbon and some of the Between the Lines ribbon on there as well. And yeah, that was one of what I sewed up. I also sewed up a Tabby Road Deja Vu one, but that was snapped up very, very quickly. So yeah, that is in the store at the moment. I've been working on some secret projects as well for some upcoming things over the last 2 weeks. It's just why I've been very, very busy and doing lots of other things basically. So, but my main thing that I have been sewing up, minus the fact that I've been collecting hundreds and hundreds of packs of buttons, because who doesn't need enough buttons, I have been sewing up my outfit for Devon Frocktails, which is next Saturday evening, which I'm so looking forward to. I am picking up the lovely Catherine from Soverton Makery on Saturday morning after breakfast, and we are going to toddle along to Plymouth in our own little way. I'm sure that we will have plenty of snacks in the car as well, because we do like to have a snack when we're driving. So yeah, we're going to head down to Plymouth next Saturday for Plymouth Frocktails. The event is being held by the lovely Angela that is Devon Frocktails, and the lovely, I've completely forgotten her name, the lovely lady that owns Make Fabric Boutique, which is a friend of Angela's. I can't remember. Why can't I remember her name? I will never know. I do apologise. I will try and remember to put it across the screen. Lizzie. I got there eventually. Yes, so Lizzie and Angela are running Devon Frocktails. I'm super looking forward to it. We've got so many people going that we know. There's lots of YouTube people going. There's lots of subscribers going that we know of. And there's also a few YouTubers that are going, including Julie from Julie Sews Her Own Clothes, who I have not met in person, but I have spent many an evening chatting with. So I'm super looking forward to that. So I started off with my waistcoat, which I thought I would show you. Well, I'm just going to show you the full outfit because it's on a hanger altogether, end of. So I started off with the waistcoat, and the reason why I made it from line work was because I wanted to wear it with my line work shirt that I've got already, but it was too busy. I will try and remember to insert a photo of it. It just looked like quilt vomit. So I have made my waistcoat, which is read between the lines. This is Tall Towels, which is the peacocks from line work. So yeah, I've got it faced with the black on black, and the lining is the fairy dust cotton sateen, because it's got a sort of silky feel to it, and it behaves a little bit like a silk sort of lining fabric. And I didn't want polyester, so I thought I will use some of my quilt backing. So I'm really pleased with how this has come out. I think it's absolutely stunning. It's got a nice sheen to it, and it's really comfortable. The facings on this are really, really clever, the way that they go in. It gives it a lot of structure, but it also leaves that back panel nice and soft and silky, like you would expect from a waistcoat. The welt pockets, they are a bit of a cheat because they are not real. So they are faux welt pockets, which is fine because I'm not going to use welt pockets even if they were real anyway. I've used the black on black for the lapels. And the cool thing is as well is on the shoulder seams, the lapels actually meet the facings in sort of like a grid pattern, which is really quite cool, almost like a 4-patch if you were quilting, which is quite clever. So as I said, I made it to go with my sketchy shirt, which is the one that looks like graph paper, but it was too busy. So I ended up making another shirt using the white on white fairy flakes fabric, which I think just looks absolutely brilliant. I finished it with these beautiful chrome buttons that I got from Liberty while I was actually at Liberty with the lovely Catherine from Soberton Makery. I'm a bit annoyed with myself because I forgot to top stitch the collar edge when I made that, but that's that. It's pressed nice and flat, and I don't think it's too much of a bother. I probably could go in and do that again actually, which I might do, see if I can be bothered. Yeah, so I have made my shirt, made my waistcoat. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear it with yet. I was going to make trousers out of the black on black fairy flakes, but I thought about it. I've got a week left to go. I've never really made a pair of tailored trousers as such. I've made jeans and I've made lots of different types of trousers, but I've never made a fully tailored pair of suit trousers. And the whole button fly thing and all of that doesn't bother me. It's just getting the fit right and the crotch depth and different things like that. And to be completely open and honest, I do not have the time to be playing around with that this week. So I think I'm going to wear just some really nice plain black dinner suit trousers that I've got already. I tried them on the other day. I haven't worn them for about 5 years, so I was a little bit worried they wouldn't fit, but they miraculously still do. The other thing that I made as well is a bow tie to go with it. So this is my bow tie made from the Lima Me Alone fabric in line work. So it fits really nicely with the shirt and goes with the waistcoat quite nicely as well because it's all from the same line as Tula. This was supposed to be made with a bow tie clasp, but I thought, you know what, I'm probably only going to wear it for the one evening. And I thought, well, I'm not being funny, but I can just use adjustable cam snaps. So I've put cam snaps on both sides. So I've got 3 adjustments that I can put on it, and it keeps it nicely tucked in between the collar. You can't see it when it's fastened at the back. And yeah, that's what I thought I would do on that front. So I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. I'm really looking forward to wearing it. It fits really nicely. The only thing I want to see if I can do is just take the side seams of the waistcoat in a little bit, sort of like here, because it's a little bit, it comes a little bit too far away from the body, that I would rather it fit a little bit snugger. But it looks nice on, that's the main thing. I will try and insert a picture of me here wearing it, doing a little twirl with my trousers on. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I've been up to the last couple of weeks. I have, however, as promised, I have got 6 Caddy kits that will be going live this evening. There will be 1 from K Facet collection. There is 4 Tulip Pink, and there's 1 Jennifer Paganelli fabrics that are going live this evening. So they will include all the hardware, all the foam, all the fabric, the vinyl, the mesh, the zips, the webbing, everything you need basically, apart from your sewing machine and your thread. So if you would like to purchase one of those, or if you are in the interest of looking at what they sort of contain, they will be going live at 6 p.m. this evening. And yeah, if they sell well, then there will be more after those ones. So if they do disappear, do not panic, because there will be more. I'm also looking at the way that I'm going to work these. So if there is interest in the Caddy kits, I will also put a pre-order function on my website, which will give you a selection of being able to select a Caddy kit, what sort of colourway you would like, and what sort of colour webbing you would like, or whether you would just like it to be curated to match the sort of colourway of fabric that you want. There's no other real way of doing it where I can select sort of different lines, because it just depends on what I've got in stock at the time. So yeah, it will be a case of, there'll probably be a drop-down menu that says something like what colourway you'd like, whether you want animals or florals or something like that. So there will be a couple of different drop-down menus that will allow you to select your preference. And yeah, that is what's been going on in the world of Adam Sews for the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to leave it there for today, because I'm just jabbering on about nothing now. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. I will see some of you on Sunday, I hope. If I don't get a chance to see you on Sunday, I will see you next Friday for next week's Friday Sews, which will be the preparation for Frocktails. So I will catch you all later. Have a lovely weekend. I hope you get some sewing in, and I will speak to you all very soon. Ciao for now.